Hey guys, what's up? It's Christine Seal, the High Level Queen, and I have not gone live for a while, so I wanted to go live and just kind of work with you guys on my workflows and also answer any questions that you might have. So, what I'm gonna do is share my screen and just get to work, okay? A lot of you guys have been asking me about workflows and like what is workflows, how do I use them, etc. And I've got like a hot mess going on. So what I'm gonna do is just show you guys how I'm gonna like clean up everything, and you guys can ask me any questions if that's cool. I used to do this a while ago, and it's been a while since I've gone live. So you can see here that I've got all these folders and campaigns in the folders, and then I have all these triggers and campaigns inside the triggers. And this is like the old way to do it, right? You've got your folders, you've got your triggers and your campaigns in the folders. And at the time, if you guys can hear me, by the way, put a 1 in the chat for me. I just want to make sure. At the time, I thought I was being organized, right? Okay, I got folders. So now we have these cool workflows, and you can basically have one workflow to rule them all. If you guys are using workflows, give me a like, and if you are not, give me a heart. I want to know if you guys are using workflows or not. So I'll just kind of show you how I do this. So I add a folder again. So we've got folders here. And then the cool thing about the workflows is that basically, okay, here's how I explain workflows. So you have a trigger. I'm just going to open a trigger real quick. Okay. So here's a trigger. And you've got your, that's not the right one. This is being really slow for some reason. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay. So you've got your trigger on the left, you've got your trigger, and on the right, you've got your actions. Well, guys, guess what? In a workflow, it's literally just flipped upside down. So you rotate it 90 degrees, and the trigger's on the top now, and the action's on the bottom. So before you had left, right, now you have top and bottom. And the cool thing is you can actually create a workflow from an existing campaign. So you actually don't have to retype all of your emails and stuff like that. So do you guys want to see me do this live with you? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Give me some likes and hearts. Okay, I need to decide which one that I am going to do. Ooh, I could do my affiliate stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I can do my affiliate stuff. So I've got all my affiliate stuff as a campaign here. Now, make it make sense. Nice. Yeah, so bonuses on the SaaS. Cool. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take my most used one, which is this. And HighLevel has this cool thing for affiliates where you can set up webhooks, and the webhook knows when someone signs up, and then you can automatically do anything with that webhook through Zapier, which is what I'm doing. So anytime someone signs up for me under HighLevel, the webhook fires, and it automatically gives them all my bonuses. okay, like immediately. So if it's 4 a.m. and I'm sleeping, guess what? Everyone gets my bonuses, okay? All right, so I just imported my workflow from a campaign, and this is going to maybe be scary. Does anyone think that this is scary here? So it says there might be changes in the way the workflow is set up from your campaign before publishing. Please verify and understand the workings of each step. Oh my God, that's so scary. Okay, so basically all this is saying is the lead value is not going to be part of the workflow. So in the campaign settings, it's not pulling in those into the workflow anymore. Okay, so if you want to do a lead value in a workflow, you just have to add it underneath in the actions. Okay, it's not hard. If you had a sending window, so let's say that you want to send it between 8 and 5. In the campaign settings, again, this is not going to come through, and you have to do it in global settings. Okay, and then if you have a next campaign set up, again in the campaign settings, right? So I'm going to show you what that looks like so that you're not scared, okay? I just clicked on campaign configuration, and you can see here that here's the next campaign, so it's not pulling that. Here's the window, it's not pulling that. And here's the lead value, it's not pulling that, okay? Hopefully not scary anymore. We can do this in here now. So here's my affiliate bonuses campaign, now imported into workflow. Now, the cool thing is this is like almost done already, because all I have to do now is set up my trigger, okay? So I'm going to go into my triggers and where's my affiliate stuff? All right, so affiliate. Oh, okay, here. So when the contact tag, this is what I was using before. Okay, this contact tag here. But what I actually need to do, because I don't think I'm actually using this anymore, is I need to go into Zapier. Do you guys want to see my Zapier? Because I have a webhook being filed when I have a new affiliate. Do you guys want to see my Zapier, how I do that? No, por favor. Okay, let me find it. But only if you guys want to see it. If you guys don't want to see it, then I ain't gonna show you. Here it is. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got some yeses, I'll show you. Okay, so I'm catching a hook here. This is actually set up on the first promoter side by the HighLevel team, not by me. So I had to tell the HighLevel team to use this. Then I'm updating them inside of HighLevel. And cool. So what I'm actually doing is I'm adding a trial tag and an agency tag. This isn't going to help me much because I do this in other places. Well, actually, trial will work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say when the contact tag, trial. Oh my Lord Jesus, how did that happen? Whoops, check that out. I don't know what happened there, but there's like 8 different trial tags, okay? So that's probably not a good one for me to use. But you can see here that all I'm doing is I'm updating this contact in HighLevel with these tags. So then I have a trigger going off that when the tag is added, I add them to this stuff. Okay, so let me see if that's this one here. Contact tag. And it takes me a minute to find all my old stuff because, like, let's face it, this is a mess. Affiliate trial sign up. Oh, here you are. Here you are. Okay, this is my old trigger. So it does have a trial tag, but I don't know which one, guys. I do not know which one. That's funny. So, here we go. So again, flipped, right? So the trigger's on the left and the actions are on the right. Okay. In the workflow, the triggers are on the top, the actions are on the bottom. So all I'm doing here is I'm taking this and I'm putting it here, right here in the top where it says add new workflow trigger. Okay. Now you guys won't have multiple contact tags like that, like I do. So you probably won't be as confused. I haven't had that problem yet, but here we go. Contact tag is trial. Okay. Then here, I'm doing all this other stuff. So what I can do here is I can remove from a workflow. I can remove from all workflows. I can remove contact tags. Okay. So here, I'm actually removing them from a campaign. And in order for this to work, I have to move these into workflows because you can't remove from a campaign in a workflow because they're trying to like get rid of that. That makes sense. Then I'm adding updating opportunity. So I can show you how to do this. Add update opportunity. So I'm going to add opportunity. Look at this. Does that look familiar? So I'm going into HighLevel affiliates. Boom. Select pipeline stage trial. Okay. Right here, I'm just mapping these out. Like that. Okay, and then I'm adding them to the campaign, which is down here that I just imported. And then I'm removing the contact tag canceled. So I'm going to save that. So when the trial contact tag is added, are you guys still with me? I'm adding them as an opportunity in the pipeline. Then I'm sending them an email. Then I'm waiting a day. And you can rename these if you want so that it shows up nice and pretty. Then I'm sending them another email. Then I am waiting 7 days. Then sending them another email. Then I'm waiting because the trial is 14 days, right? Cool. And then something else I can do is I can just add them to another workflow if I want. Check this out. So if I want to add them to a, let's see, like my Facebook group workflow, I can, which is just like a soap opera sequence. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. But this is basically like done. The only thing I didn't do was remove a tag. So let's do that real quick. Remove contact tag. Canceled. Okay. So I just converted my old campaign and trigger into a nice new workflow. Now, You got to test this, guys, okay? First, I'm going to show you the settings because the settings replace campaign settings, campaign configuration. So this is actually where you do the specific time or any time, allow multiple, stop on response. These are all moved into here now, okay? Auto mark is red. This is like if you're running an event, you do an event start date. I'm not doing any of that. So that's basically it. Now, if you want to test it, okay, let me run the test. And then what's going to happen is it should create an opportunity, remove a contact tag, right? So, geez, I don't want to open this and then like have it be public. Let me just check it over here. So I'm actually going into my contacts now and I'm searching for my name. I'm just going to click it. And then I should have an email that says HighLevel bonuses. I do have an email. And it put me into the workflow. So you can see here, here's the email and here's the workflow. And it looks like, I'm just making sure that's the right one because it should say workflow from affiliate bonuses. And I got the email. So then if I go in here, I might actually have to, here we go, wait 1 day. So then you can click this and you can see what's happening here. You can also go to history and see what's happening here as well. Okay. So you can see where everyone is now, where before you just slapped them in a campaign. Now it's more like active campaign where I can actually see where this is at. Okay. So if I verify that this is working, you can actually move them to the next step like this. And then I should see that second email come in. Yeah, so now it says it sent me the second email. That's going to wait 7 days. So guess what? This is working. I just got the other email. Okay. So now after you test your workflow, okay, you're going to want to test that first. Go ahead and turn off the trigger. So I'm going to go back to my triggers. Okay, so I've got my trigger that I was just using here. I'm going to turn it off. And then I am going to rename my workflow like that. And then I'm going to publish that. And then I'm going to save it. And now it's live. And now my trigger's off. You don't want to have both of them on at the same time. Something else that you can do if you want to make double, triple, quadruple sure is you can actually just put the campaign on draft as well. And then if you really want, and you're like, if you're sure that it's working and everything's great and awesome, just delete them. You don't need them anymore. Okay. Wow. So, guys, that was cool because I just converted my campaign and trigger into one workflow. Yay! Look at that. It wasn't hard, right? It wasn't scary. It took me like, what, 15 minutes with explanation. So if I was just busting through this real quick, I could get it done pretty fast. Okay. So I still got my Zap on. I'm still adding the same tags, right? So now what I need to really do if I want to test this like completely in production, I would go I would just pretend I'm a lead and I would put in my own information into my affiliate link and make sure that I get the bonuses. I can also just kind of keep an eye on this, okay? Because I get quite a few every day. So I can just keep an eye on this. So we're good to go. My Zap is still on. Okay. There's my workflow. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, preguntas? Okay. That's why the new flow is easier. Yeah, because what the cool thing is that I can have multiple triggers now for one workflow. So before I had to have a campaign and a trigger for each thing, right? So but for example, I had 4 different calendars. Okay, 4 different calendars. I also had 4 different triggers and 4 different campaigns to fire whenever someone booked on all my different calendars. Now, I have one workflow and I can add as many calendars as I want up here. So if I say appointment in calendar, then I can say confirmed, right? And I can have as many as I want instead of having one for each. That's why I had like if you guys saw my my triggers, I had 19 triggers for appointment reminders, guys. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I should not have to do this, right? Now I have one workflow and then unlimited calendars, okay? Cool. Can you please define what you mean by soap opera sequence? Yeah. So a soap opera sequence is an email. So this is kind of it's kind of a basic marketing thing where you have like an email sequence that just tells a story about you and endears your audience to you and kind of just explains why they would want to work with you type of thing, like your history, how you got started, and then at the end there's like a call to action on, hey, how to work with me, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Hi, new here, like your videos. What do you ask from a client in your initial onboarding for HighLevel? Okay, that's a good question. REM mix. I actually have a little free master class on this, but okay, onboarding. No. Let me find it. Because you're talking about for like the agency, right? Are you talking about for the agency? So I've got name, email to forward to, organization, address, city, state, zip, country, phone number to forward leads to, agency. Okay. What's your birthday? And then this other stuff, you're not going to ask this. This was when I was doing done for you. I also ask, like, what are your most popular products and services? What's the price of your service? How did you get started? What's your story? Basically all the things that you ask anyway, you're just going to put them in one form. And that way you can kick off your automations when they fill out your onboarding form. And I have several YouTube videos on that. I've got like a free snapshot in my Facebook group as well. So, yeah. Do you have this set up for the affiliate SaaS upgrade offer where HighLevel was doing manual stuff? Okay, I'm not sure what you mean. So I have this on my end. Okay, I've got webhooks set up for lots of different things. But one is for when someone signs up for a regular trial. Two is for when someone signs up for a free 30-day trial of the Agency Pro plan under me. Okay, so for the first 2 weeks or so of that, there was like this very awkward transition period where HighLevel would have to do some manual things on their side in order to activate that. Now I have a webhook set up. Okay, so now if you upgrade for a 30-day trial, the webhook is going to fire and you get my bonuses automatically. So I hope that helps. What happens if someone replies to your email in your SaaS bonus workflow? Then if they reply, it goes into conversations. And then I can reply to them. It actually puts in like a support ticket as well. So I use a support ticketing system so that my team can help me reply to people. So it goes to my support email and then it goes into my conversations. I don't stop on response on that one. I guess I could, but I don't because I want them to get all the emails. Does that make sense? Hopefully. And I can't see like who's asking me these questions. Let me pull up Facebook because it just says Facebook user. You guys have to add StreamYard permissions so I can see your name. Okay. Cool. Oh, Michael and Sunny. Okay, cool. So that's how that works. That's how I have that set up. All right. So now what I can do is like clean all this junk up, right? So as I get time, I have 3 monitors. So as I get time, I'm just, converting them back and forth. So I've got like YouTube over here. I've got my recording studio. I've got my screen share, which is right now my triggers. And then over here, I have my workflows. Or I do my workflows here, keep my triggers over here. That way I can just look back and forth and copy. If you have one monitor, I'm sorry. You can actually, I'm not a big Mac person, but in Windows, you can like just drag it over to the corner or to the side and it'll automatically get half size. So hopefully that helps. You guys have any more questions? Drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat. I'm going to get off here soon because I need to go record more YouTube videos for you guys. I've got one dropping next week on A2P. So, yeah. Yep, I can see you. See your name when I click on you in your picture. Nice. Nice. If you guys haven't already upgraded to Agency Pro, which is basically like the SaaS mode plan on HighLevel, I can hook you guys up with some prospecting scripts for SaaS, a masterclass, a course, and a 30-day trial. So if you guys are interested in that, let me pull that up. Queen. bit.ly/queen SaaS. Okay. bit.ly/queen SaaS. Let me put that here. And then you can actually do one of two things. If you're already a HighLevel user, you're just going to click here and sign up. If you are not a HighLevel user and you click on start an extended free trial, I can hook you guys up with a 30-day trial. A 30-day trial, not a 14-day trial. Okay. So if you just go to the main HighLevel site, you're not going to get that. So new user, existing user, fill out the form, should be good to go. Super easy. Just make sure you use the same email that you're using for HighLevel here. If you're an existing user. Again, course, prospecting scripts, masterclass for the free trial, okay? So it's all automated now. It depends on when you signed up. Sometimes people tell me they signed up with my link, but they don't ever show up, which in that case, they're not going to get anything because they don't show up underneath me. And I only know what HighLevel tells me. So HighLevel in the beginning, in the first 2-3 weeks of the SaaS plan, they were sending me a manual list, and it was a spreadsheet, and I had to go in and import everyone into HighLevel manually and send them the bonuses. So I've done that up until the webhook. The webhook has been set up for a couple weeks. So it's all automated. I actually don't have any visibility into who signs up for me under SaaS other than the webhook, or if I manually go ask the affiliate manager for the list. So it's kind of cumbersome, but it is automated, completely automated. Are you going to do a video on your coaching snapshot? Probably not. My $100,000 a month coaching snapshot? Nah. It's in my high ticket coaching program though. So if you want to join my high ticket coaching program, you get the snapshot and you get all my snapshots and a bunch of other stuff, but I'm not going to do it for free, I don't think. The queen has to have some secrets, right? When I go to set up my SaaS configurator, it wants me to attach a snapshot. Do I need to create the snapshot, or is there a template in HighLevel? You can do both. Either one. So if I go into here, okay, right? So whatever you want to do. You can do your own snapshots, or you can do imported snapshots. If you want to do a HighLevel snapshot, you're probably going to want to make a new account and import it into the account. And then you should be able to pick it here, okay? Hopefully that helps. I've gotten a lot of people asking me how to test this, because actually what happens when you put Twilio, I'm sorry, not Twilio, Stripe in test mode, you're not actually going to get any of the SaaS emails for some reason. I don't know why. You just can't test it. But you can if you set your trial period to 30 days. So if you set your trial period to 30 days, you can use your real credit card and then go into Stripe and cancel it right away. And you won't have to pay fees to Stripe, and you won't have to worry about, paying yourself or whatever, okay? So if you want to test SaaS mode, put the trial period to 30 days, enable it, put your number and your card number into the funnel, and then you should get all the emails. The cool thing about SaaS, guys, is it's literally like plug and play now. So you can create your SaaS plans here, and then it automatically creates the new account with credits if you want, with the snapshot, and then it emails your new SaaS client and says, hey, here's how you get into the system. It's amazing. All right. Like, this is the bomb right here. It's amazing. It's $4.97 a month. You can get a free trial, a 30-day trial using my link. So if you've always wanted to start a SaaS company, or you're tired of doing it the manual way, check that out, okay? You're going to get all your stuff like boom, right away. Pretty cool. All right, guys. I think that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you guys know of anyone I should interview in the upcoming weeks, let me know in the comments. Also, I am going to be at FHL. Actually, hold up, back up. I'm going to be at TNC in San Diego in 10 days. I am going to FHL in Orlando in 20 days, something like that. 15 days, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm going to Doug's Mastermind, and I'm going to Disney before FHL. Then I'm going to FHL. Then I'm going to Doug's Mastermind. Then my friend Kim wants me to go to VidConnect in LA, and I don't think I can handle any more conferences after that. I was just going to sleep until Christmas. But if you guys want to see me, I actually just had my mastermind last weekend, so you can't see me at my mastermind, but I will be at those conferences. Aw, I just finished your SaaS Like a Boss course. Great stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know who that was. Let me look. Oh, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. I'm glad you liked it. Okay. So, again, go sign up for that trial. The Queen SaaS 30-day trial. You're going to get that SaaS Like a Boss course that Ryan likes so much, and some other goodies. And I will see you guys soon, okay?